Semuanya yang sering kesepian, udah terlalu lama rinta, kembalilah. Itu saja sayangku, terima kasih.
Good evening. On behalf of the Chief Executive Officer, my boss, and the doctors and nurses and staff of Bumrungrad International Hospital, welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. Bumrungrad, as many of you may know, Bumrungrad is a Thai word that means care for the people. In this part of the world, we are also known as the American Hospital in Thailand. And I'd like to think that that was maybe originally a way to say that it was a very high-quality hospital in Thailand, but I'm American, and I will tell you that Bumrungrad is better than American hospitals. So thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Ken Mays. I'm the marketing director at Bumrungrad. I've worked there for a little over 7 years, but I know the hospital for a lot longer because my youngest son was born at Bumrungrad 30 years ago this coming Sunday. The hospital was a very small little hospital. Almost everything about the hospital has changed, except maybe one thing. Bumrungrad has always been a hospital that has the top doctors, has excellent doctors. We've always believed that if you want to have the best hospital, you have to have the best doctors, you have to recruit the best doctors. The obstetrician that delivered my son 30 years ago, she was one of just a very small number of doctors in a small hospital back then. But she was an excellent doctor. And today we have many excellent doctors. We have 1,200 doctors today representing almost every specialty that you can imagine, from checkups to brain surgery, everything in between. And we have 3 of those doctors here with us tonight, Dr. Morley, Dr. Borihan, and Dr. Veerapan, who are going to help us launch our latest international referral office, and the first and only one in our largest overseas market, the United Arab Emirates. So we're glad to have them here tonight, and I'm going to introduce to you one of those doctors, a few of those doctors to talk to you. You're going to hear from our old friends and new partners at Gulf Express, and then we're going to have some dinner, and we hope you can stay and enjoy us for dinner and have an enjoyable evening. I'd like to introduce first Dr. Peter Morley. Dr. Morley has been with the hospital for longer than I have. He's been with the hospital for 12 years. And he is a very familiar doctor in this part of the world. He has helped many, many thousands of Arab patients get good treatment at Bumrungrad, and it's my pleasure to introduce him. He's the Medical Director of International of the hospital. Peter.
Salam alaikum. It's very, very nice to be here tonight, back in Dubai. It's always a wonderful place to come and visit, although you've made it very hot and very dusty at this time of the year. I've been coming to Dubai, as Ken said, for over 10 years and been at the hospital for 12 years. The hospital basically, as I think you know, I believe is one of the best hospitals in the world. Without doubt, we provide some of the best medical care that's possible to be obtained anywhere in the world. It may interest you to know that over the last decade, we have seen 900,000 patients from the Gulf states. By the end of this year, we will have seen 1 million patients from the GCC. During that decade, 550,000 of those patients have actually come from the United Arab Emirates. And by the end of this year, we will have seen 600,000 Emirati patients. Last year, in 2012, we had 140,000 patients from the Gulf states, 70,000 from the United Arab Emirates. Of those patients, almost 4,000 of them were inpatients last year, receiving very high-end medical care, heart surgery, joint replacements, treatment for cancer. 2,000 of those patients came from the United Arab Emirates. So our relationship with the United Arab Emirates is both very long and very strong. And we're proud to say that we believe we've done this because we're one of the best hospitals in the world. But as a hospital that is the best hospital in the world, we don't stop there. We want to continue to improve and continue to get better. And we're improving, particularly in this year and next year, in 3 main ways. The first way is really to provide increased services to the patients who want to come and be with us. We now have new hospital rooms, new hospital outpatient clinics. We have many new facilities, we have many new doctors, but we have many new services. Dr. Borihan, who many people in the Gulf states know as the Bumrungrad doctor, has now been joined by 2 other Arabic-speaking doctors. We also now have over 30 people just supporting the patient need that come from the Gulf states, supported by over 90 interpreters, and we're improving the standard of those interpreters every month with training. So on that side, we're trying to increase the services and support we provide to patients from the Gulf states, and particularly from the United Arab Emirates. In addition to that, we're introducing new services. We now have a new shuttle service from the airport and back to the airport for patients to get to the hospital or to the hotel. We have pickup vans which now tour around areas in Bangkok to pick patients up from their hotels. We've increased the quality of our food by getting some Lebanese chefs to come in and cook better Arabic food for us. We now have something like 20 Arabic stations, 4 or 5 Arabic newspapers that you can get in the hospital if you come and stay as a patient. Our prayer room has been expanded and grows bigger every year, and we provide those services. In fact, just recently through the Ramadan, we've had support from the charity group sending over some imams from the United Arab Emirates here to help with the prayer sessions. So that's one way we've been trying to improve, by improving our services for the people that come to our hospital. The second way we're trying to improve, apart from our building, is by improving the quality of the medical care that we provide for people. And we're trying to become increasingly a centre of excellence. To do that, we're now focusing on people's problems. We have a new joint centre which has specialist doctors who are able to do joint replacement, joint resurfacing. And later in this year, we're bringing one of those doctors over here to talk about that. We have also now a new spine institute, which we've got Dr. Veerapan, who's the head of that section, here to talk tonight. That is a team of doctors just dedicated to spine problems. We have Dr. Veerapan and his team of expert surgeons who do the operations, and then we also have the physiotherapists and the other support people who help him make sure that the spine patients get the best possible care. And we'll hear more about what he and his team are doing a little bit later. We're also reaching out in the United Arab Emirates to the community. At the moment, I have 3 students from the Gulf Medical University working with us at the hospital learning. And that's one of the things we like to do in terms of pay back to the community. But one of the most important things we've done, and the third thing that's in our improvement, is this year, for the first time ever, we're going to open a referral office in the United Arab Emirates here in Dubai. And we're very pleased to do that because that will allow the patients a much easier access to our services. And we're also very pleased to do it with Abdullah and his brother because they have been patients at our hospital for a very long time. They bring their families, they bring their friends, they bring themselves to get care at our hospital, and they trust us. And we trust them, and our relationship goes back many, many years. And in fact, I would consider Abdullah to be like a brother. And trusting them this way, we know that we can rely on them to help the people of the United Arab Emirates get to our hospital in an easier and better way. So the main purpose of this evening is to sign the official agreement in the presence of you all to say that we're going to have this cooperation, and then after that we will go on to a session where we're going to ask Dr. Veerapan to elaborate on some of the latest advances that Bumrungrad Hospital is able to offer you. After the session of Dr. Burhan and Dr. Veerapan talking, we will have some question time, and then after that we will stay here and join for the meal with you, and hopefully if there's anybody with specific questions, you can come up and talk to us. So without further ado, I'm going to call on Abdullah and his brother Esad to come up and join us so that we can sign the agreement between our hospital and the United Arab Emirates Referral Office in Dubai. Thank you very much.